Welcome to Total Party Kill, where the dice roll high and the stakes roll higher. If you're into epic battles, chaotic crits, and unforgettable moments, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a session. Let's dive in.
It is
Right.
what a couple days till Tuesday, so yeah, we don't have long.
Wait, what happens on Tuesday? Just kidding.
Hot dogs.
Hot Dog Tuesday? Woohoo! My Rex says because he was a kid. No, that means we don't have long. 48 hours. 48 hours from then. How long did it take you guys to get back to town?
Oh, I don't know. We accidentally traveled on foot because we forgot we could travel through a carriage slash other means. So
Did
like
you
about a
carry
week.
through other means on your way
Very
back?
good.
For the love of God. No, he says.
Yeah, I forgot Ed.
No, because I mean, you know,
I had my Kotal carry me because I'm lazy.
I don't know why I walked. I have a dragon.
scenery was nice. I
Yeah, I don't know
mean, what do
why
you
I
get?
walked.
What do
Usually
you, I
carried by
mean,
people.
We need to get back to town.
we do. First, you need to pull out that contract, and I'm like, that sounds about like I don't know, 14K worth of pay. That sounds like some pretty important information,
I'll say
along with the other
you
information.
had two substantial amounts of information. At least
Should I
two.
provide?
So you'll get your 12K.
Ah, 12. Fine, I'll take my. All right, all
Yeah.
right.
I'll
Thank the
write you a
Lord.
note for the treasury. I'll write you a note for the dude. My cat is wanting to get strangled right now. He's just sitting here yelling at me.
Baby.
Right.
I was gonna say that's just cats in general.
Like, oh my
I
God,
think.
dude.
Hold on, I better.
Anyways, yes. The dude's thinking to himself. The wizard's thinking to himself. No, both Byrex and the wizard, and they both kind of come across the same thing. The Abyssal generals historically establish anchors before full invasions. So the conclusion is if they're left unchecked, they open within 48 hours.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Alright, you said you had other means of travel. What are those? Because we're a ways away from Mastria.
I got a carriage.
Do you have it with you?
I mean, it's probably parked somewhere.
Summon carriage spell. No, just kidding.
It's
I have a
probably parked in
dragon.
the employee parking back at the barracks. Oh yeah, I mean we got a dragon. But I thought that would probably cause more hysteria, so
Yeah, I probably would. If we took it, we'd have to land a little outside of Mastria where we're not spotted. He says, "We gotta go."
Okay. I summoned my dragon.
Rar, it says.
you know what we should do? We should combine the carriage and the dragon to create a luxury box. That way we could carry more people. Because I don't know how much the dragon is going to be able to carry.
That is true. Does anybody have a bag of holding? He says.
I do.
I mean, I can hold my breath for like a bit. He says. Just don't forget us in there.
Huh?
Put me in a bag of holding. And they just
I just gotta like shove it over his head.
like no questions. And the wizard's like, same. Nah.
Same exact same exact thing I'm doing to him. Just shove it over his head. Just no warning.
Right.
I
Anybody
just
else
like
want to
slowly
hop in?
turn around to everyone else holding the bag. Who else?
You know what? I'll have my coral carry me. I'm good.
But we need to get there fast. Can you keep up with the dragon?
Yep, I think I'll be fine. Yep.
Just
Slowly
throws it
turn
over
to
your head
Valgrim.
out of nowhere. And then
I slowly turn to Valgrim and I just stare at him.
Put it on the ground, I'll step in.
As soon as he like admits he'll go in the bag, I'm just shoving over his head.
there's got to be a sound of it. Yeah.
Just
There should be enough people, honestly. I'm sure your dragon can carry the rest from there.
I'll still turn around to everyone else.
Yeah, why
Anybody
should
else?
the white person in the bag? I'm little.
Yeah, but I could fly and I could just grab onto the tail and just basically slipstream glide. So, yeah, no, it makes sense that you go in the bag and I just kind of shove him in the bag. No.
Bye, Valgrim. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna pee in here.
I have to filter through that.
On that note, I'm not going in the bag.
I mean, if you never think about it again, then you'll never encounter it.
Alrighty. Then I guess with that concept being let's go. Get out of the dragon.
All right.
Yep.
And I guess with that aspect I'm just gonna make the fucker just dash the entire time.
Right?
that's
I mean,
what, 100
you can't feel bad for
160
it. It's
feet?
just a shadow, right?
I mean, can a shadow technically be exhausted?
It could
I
be
mean,
worn down,
according to that episode
emotionally
of Courage the
abused.
Cowardly,
Nah, just kidding.
I mean, the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode certainly thinks so. That shadow was definitely exhausted.
It could maybe start develop feelings of resentment. Nah, just kidding.
Turn on the master.
It's gonna fucking be like fucking JoJo, fucking Chariot Requiem. It's just gonna they're gonna gain sentience and rebel against Bexy.
That's the way that solo leveling kind of feels in the anime, but I guess I haven't read the manga.
No. If we're going by solo leveling logic, they have like absolute loyalty to me.
Yeah.
Like they can't do anything. They can gain sentience, but they have absolute loyalty.
Yeah. And that's kind of the way that it is with his anyway. It's like, yeah, no. They're basically at his command.
All right, we dash 160 feet per round.
Yeah, instead of taking like You know, a mile a minute would be like if you guys were on foot running. Walking, it probably would have been like half an hour to get there, maybe. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm doing math wrong. On foot, 12 miles probably would have taken you guys quite, like, maybe about half an hour if you're, like, running the whole time, but you would have been exhausted, so. Probably took you guys quite a while. So now it's only going to take you an hour, 2 hours. You have to, like, pop these guys' heads out every now and then, but you'll be fine. As long as you have one of your shadows, like, have a timer for you or something.
Like, every minute, I'm just like, pull their head out, take a breath, and shove them back in.
He doesn't even say anything either. He just, like, whips them out and then shoves them in.
Yeah. Just breathe back, breathe back.
You start getting, like, about in the... You might want to put your dragon away if you're trying to hide it from people area. Or, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they just need to live with it.
No, he asked me to lay it outside. I'll lay it outside.
He did. I mean, that's what I would do. What if I just had my dragon circle town and have watch for us 24/7? Would you be scared then? They're like, yeah. Well, you're protected, so shut up.
That's too damn bad.
Right? But yeah. You guys make it into town. You pull Byrex and the wizard out. You guys start heading towards the castle. On your way there, you get about Shmee. Right about Shmee. And a angel crashes down into civilization out of nowhere. Just boosh. Looks like he had maybe fallen from the sky, but you could only see him visible when he finally hit. He crashes into Mastria, wings torn, armor cracked, radiant blood like liquid starlight. It speaks weakly. Zar'Vath has crossed, a general of the shattered host. He prepares the field. The door trembles again. Somebody roll me an insight.
Let's be a door. What door? Insight of 23.
You can tell that the angel's afraid.
21.
How about a religion?
Oh, I can do that. Uh, 24.
Nice. You know that celestial should they should be absent of fear. Like they shouldn't fear like this. And Byrex kind of like mutters to himself, like I feared this was gonna happen. We need to mobilize, guys. We have a few things we could lead a vanguard strike, or maybe attempt to perform a arcane countermeasure. We need to protect the artillery line for sure. Maybe scout and sabotage team.
Yeah, I can sneak up and get a good start.
Well, okay, you need a decent artillery line. How much artillery do we got?
Oh, we got a lot. We got a lot. But we need to be able to protect them. Like we have enough to circle the whole inner wall of Mastria.
Okay, the whole inner wall. Well, how long would you think it would take to make enough improvised cannons to cover several entrances?
And kind of like,
Unless you have enough cannons to, unless you have enough cannons to put outside those entrances too. Because you could also find some sturdy wood, hollow out the logs, and make 1 to 2 use cannons. They'd be good for a good, taking out the good front line, but then you would have the rest of the inner cannons.
like you can see he gets a little like nervous when you ask that. And you see the wizard kind of scratch the back of his head too, and he's like, Byrek says, he's like, well, I've been developing a weapon. And it's actually recently complete. I'm in the process of manufacturing, though. It's been stalled out. But I do have some. I like to call them guns.
That's hype.
It's too spot on the nose.
How do I use this thing?
So basically, yeah, now that magic's available in the world again, I figured enchanted items are fine. So these guns need no ammo, which is great.
Fun.
Oh well. Give
Interesting.
them to people who are somewhat combat competent, and have them sign a waiver and slap them in a post.
He's like, here, check it out. He whips out a fucking Glock. No, just kidding. No, I've got
Whips out a Beretta 50 cal.
I've got single shot rifles, and they do have a knife on the end of them in case you get caught with your gun held up or something, right? But yeah, I mean, basically, you shoot it, you point it at something you don't want to exist anymore, and then it goes away. And
Shit, do you have a handheld one that's meant for one hand?
I don't, but with enough time, if you gave Kai a somatic, he might be able to do a handheld version. Kai's the dwarven smith.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember him. He likes me.
Kai just fucking hates him. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I spent a lot of money, so hopefully he likes me a little bit. Or he likes my money, at least. I can live with that.
No, I'm just kidding. Like, these NPCs aren't dick. Most people generally like you guys. Unless you do something to piss everybody off. Yeah. So, Chaos, you said you're going to protect the artillery line?
No, oh no, what? No, I was saying I suggested making one-use cannons that you could use to bolster the choke points into the walls. And if you want me to help protect the artillery lines, I guess I could do that.
That would be that, or maybe you could help lead the vanguard strike. Aside from my wizarding accomplish, would anybody be able to help perform arcane countermeasures?
I can. At least if it works. Magic being finicky and all, but yeah.
We would
I
need some
mean-
bodies for scouting and sabotage missions, but I feel like you guys are more useful in town.
Could
this
those
point.
be reanimated dead bodies?
They could be reanimated dead bodies as long as you can control them from like a distance. But I mean, magic's illegal in town as well. Well, anything that's not a cantrip.
Well, I mean, we can like step out of town and do it. Like,
Yeah. He kind of like itches his nose a
shit's
little
within
bit.
60 feet of me.
He's like, Bexy, I know you have a couple. What would we call them? Shadows? Maybe, perhaps they could help in a scouting and sabotage
Probably.
mission.
Probably. Which one would you want? And I summon everything besides the sword.
Everything besides the swarm is a pretty smart move. The Seraph's flight's very enticing. Yeah, and I feel like it's fitting too. Can you make duplicates of the same thing? He asked.
Not that I know of.
No, you can't.
That's why I tell him it's like not that I know of. Hell, I kind of don't really understand how it works.
Well, I can tell you simply, they only have one.
Well, you
I just shout that out.
You legged out hardcore there.
Discord was having a fit.
I said that. I said they only have one soul. You can't make duplicates of one thing.
Yep. Yeah, if maybe we could have the knight and the seraph.
Okay.
All right, so that covers everything. What about? He kind of looks at Goichi and Balgrim. What about you two?
What about us?
Would you like to help in any of those measures? You could help.
Sure, where do you think we're best suited?
I don't necessarily know what you're all capable of. You could help lead the Vanguard strike. You could help perform arcane countermeasures. You could help protect the artillery line. And I think scouting and sabotage is going to be covered.
I think Val will probably be better at the arcane measures. I can do the Vanguard.
If you think you'll be better at the arcane measures, I think that's where we would most need you.
That works.
All right. So, well, we haven't had any sightings reported yet of anything crazy. There's nothing quite made it to town. That doesn't mean they can't teleport in out of nowhere. And I think we're already out of time, Byrax says. I think they've already made it through. So we're gonna start setting the military line. He speaks out. He's given a microphone of sorts. He speaks out amongst the crowd to start studying for war or to go to the evacuation area, basically. The holy shit's going down area. If you don't want to die, go here. Which is a secret route under the church for any new viewer. It takes a couple hours to set it up, and it's still like quiet, like deathly quiet. And then you guys, we're gonna start putting people up places. So countermeasures are gonna be up here. Who was all on countermeasures? Was it Goichi and Valgrim?
I
Just
was.
I said I would go with the Vanguard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make you a little bit big so I can see you up there. Play another game of Where the Fuck is Bexy? Were you protecting their artillery line, Chaos?
Yeah.
Okay. Goichi is helping lead the vanguard over yonder. Which the angel will join you. If I was a Bexian Sorin. I don't think Sorin's actually out here. Boom. He is now though.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm a little baby.
Sorin, what were you doing again?
I'm probably like scouting or sabotage or something like that.
Scouting and sabotage would fit your needs pretty well. But right now it's covered by
Mm-hmm.
Bexi's shadows. They pretty much don't need
Oh,
anybody
good.
else. They just needed some bodies there just for manpower reasons.
Okay, I'll set up for a flank with the vanguard to kind of come in
Okay.
later.
We'll put you off on like one of these towers. Setting up for a flank. Vanguard's down here, protecting the artillery line right here. Countermeasure up here. Where? It's the game. Where's Bexy? He's got to be around here somewhere. First person to see him gets 100 gold.
Tower. Next to Goichi to the left. Towards the base of the outer tower.
I see
Your
it.
mouse up,
Am I close?
Just straight up.
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 Oh!
Up.
There you go.
100 gold right into your pocket.
Where's my
You have
100
like
gold?
Border around his character.
Bexy, were you helping with countermeasures? I can't remember.
I think I was.
So Byrax gives you guys a little bit of leniency up here, along with you, and you as well if you need to, and even you if you can cast magic. You guys currently are allowed to. You won't be arrested. But please try to, like, I don't know. If something bad happens, try to correct it, I guess. That's all I can ask for. with that being said, you guys start hearing. Well, hold on. I'm gonna have to start this at the next video.